Okay, so about 6 months ago, I reviewed this thing, this chair that I'm sitting on. Ignore the sweater because it's not part of it. It is the eWin Champion Series chair. I forgot the exact name, but you'll see it on the screen here. It's a new version that they released somewhere around the time that I reviewed this thing. My initial impressions were good, and eWin thought it would be a great idea if I were to review this thing again as a follow-up 6 months later. It's not all great, so buckle in. First, if you haven't seen that original review, I definitely recommend checking it out. I'll have it linked here somewhere, and then you can watch this one, or you can just watch this one now. This video is not sponsored, by the way. eWin is not paying me to make this video. I just decided to make it because they encouraged the idea, and also I figure, hey, why not? That said, I do have affiliate links in the description and a coupon code for 20% off, so make sure you check those out if you want to pick this up. If you're not super familiar with this chair, it's a 400-pound weight capacity gaming chair. It's got memory foam cushions, adjustable armrests, smooth casters that are good for carpet or hardwood floor. I'm using this on a hardwood floor and I've had no issues really. It's got a nice breathable fabric material, and I can attest to that still to this day, even though it's been cold in here, so we'll see how summer feels, but so far I haven't really had an issue with this chair feeling too hot. It also has a magnetic headrest, so I'm able to move and remove the cushion whenever I want without having to strap and unstrap it. I just pull it off with magnets, and it's honestly one of the coolest features about this chair. I still really like that. It also has a cushion for your back, no strap there, you just put it on the chair and lean up against it, but I don't use it all that often, it's fine. The chair does also have adjustable lumbar support, so you can tilt the little knob in the back, and there actually is something inside of the chair that will raise or lower, and that's actually kind of neat. It's not something that is incredibly common outside of your traditional mesh ergonomic office chairs. I'm taking off these glasses. You can't even see my eyes with these things. These are just completely dirty and reflective, and they're fake, by the way. They're just a prop. So after 6 months, how do I feel about this chair? I still like it. It's not perfect, and I'm going to get a little bit into what's been imperfect about it, but I also don't use the chair quite the way you are kind of supposed to. So as I mentioned, this chair has a weight capacity of 400 pounds. I am below that. I'm not super close, but I'm also not super far. I'm obviously a hefty fellow, but I am below the weight capacity of this chair. And for maybe the past month or two, sometimes the chair will kind of do a very loud creaking or squeaking when I rotate the chair. I'm going to see if I can get it to do it. It's not even doing it right now. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. You're really not supposed to sit in these types of chairs all day, every day. These are the types of chairs that are meant for, you know, maybe up to 8 hours of use, maybe a little bit more. Take breaks, stand up, get out, stretch, and all that. I do get up and stretch, sure, I do leave the room and I do go out and cook, or I go out and leave the house, but I do still spend almost all day, every day in this chair. It's very important to get up and stretch and stand up and walk around and move those legs. Liar! I work from home on a computer in front of this monitor, so that's already over 40 additional hours I spend in this chair compared to the average person who might go out for work. I also edit my own YouTube videos, I play video games, and I also edit for another channel. Being in front of this computer all day, every day, I don't love it. You may not think so by looking at me, but I don't love it. But there's just those days where I basically have no choice but to keep working and sitting at this computer. So it would make sense that it might show a bit more wear, especially with my higher weight. The chair works fine, it's still comfortable. Yeah, it doesn't hurt my butt. I've had previous chairs where my butt hurt. My previous chair that I was using every day was this mesh ergonomic office chair from Autonomous. Those are like marketed to be these super comfortable ergonomic chairs. And honestly, my butt hurt on that thing almost instantly. That cushion was just not very supportive, and I've heard other people complain about that as well. This cushion is still quite supportive. It does hurt my butt on some days, but those are the days where I kind of just use a cushion or I get up and walk around a little bit more. The casters are still nice and smooth. Pretty smooth, yeah. No complaints here. Now the armrests. There was a sort of an issue where I ended up breaking one of them. I have this tendency to sort of get up and put my palms on the front of the armrest, which kind of, you know, the leverage, the way that it's shaped, I'm basically putting pressure on this front part of the armrest while it's on this little pole and doing this to it. And eventually one of them just popped out. I had basically stripped the plastic screw holes in the arm itself. There was no getting that armrest back in. So if you're gonna get one of these chairs, just keep that in mind. Try not to put your weight on the front of the armrest when you're getting up, because you may just break it and accidentally create medieval weaponry with the spiky armrest. Thankfully, eWin was so kind as to replace the armrest, so all is good now, but they literally had to replace this entire right arm thing. Like, I had to unscrew the old one, attach the new one. Yeah, it was nuts. So yeah, that said, I don't really have much else to say that I didn't already say in my initial video. 6 months later, so far so good. It's had its sort of share of problems and wear and tear. Now after 6 months, is that a little bit concerning? Maybe. But again, I am a hefty fellow. They do sell bigger XL chairs that are like 550 pound weight capacity. If you're bigger like myself, maybe look into one of those. This is also not a buy it for life chair. I don't think eWin would market this as a buy it for life chair. If you want something that's really going to last a long time before it has any wear and tear, you're going to want to look at something like a Herman Miller or a Steelcase, but you're also looking at spending significantly more money for those. Trust me, I wish I could get a Herman Miller or a Steelcase, but it's just not in the cards. But maybe eventually it could be if you were to, oh, I don't know, maybe click the affiliate link in the description and pick one of these up. Again, I've got the discount code PortlyGamer for 20% off. Every little bit helps. If you do want to pick up one of these chairs, seriously though, those affiliate links are a big help. And something that you can do that's possibly an even bigger help and will cost you no money is subscribe. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Comment and tell me why, one way or the other. But you know, be nice about it. Be kind. Be kind and rewind. That was a stupid joke. You can dislike this video and be absolutely mean to me for that one. That's also a joke. That I don't encourage harassment. I'm gonna end this video before I say anything else. Also, share the video with a friend. Maybe you know somebody who's looking for a chair, or you want to be like, hey, look at this guy. He's cool. Share it. Just share the video. Check out my other videos and share them. I don't do a lot of chair reviews. Actually, I've done maybe like 3 now. This is like my 4th chair video, and probably, hopefully, my last one, because I'm not doing any more of these. Thank you again to eWin for sending these out for review all that time ago. I'm done making these videos. You can buy the chair or you don't. All right, bye.